Hello and welcome. My name is Lexi Jong, and today we're going to take a look at my thoughts on this year's Nordstrom anniversary sale. So the sale opens to the general public on July 17th, but if you are a Nordstrom cardholder, you do get early access. So the icons get to start accessing the sale on July 11th. Ambassadors are the 12th. Influencers start on July 13th. The sale will run until August 6th, 2023. Now, one thing to know is things that don't sell out during the sale often make it to the Nordstrom clearance section after this. But the Nordstrom anniversary sale was traditionally like a great way to preview, fall and winter items that were just coming out. A lot of times certain things would sell out immediately and not return. Nowadays, the sale is not as great as it used to be. And I have to say, I've put together a list of things that I'm interested in, as well as, beauty items that I think are either a good deal or a nice selection of colors. You got to pay attention to the prices though. They are not always going to be the best deal. So let's go ahead and go through everything. We're going to go ahead and talk about everything that I picked from the beauty department. And then at the end, I'll share with you other things that are on my wish list if you are interested in that. So let's go ahead and get started. I will have a little photo of everything I'm referring to here. All of the links and a detailed shopping guide is on my Shop My page. So if you're not familiar with my Shop My page, I do have the links down below in the description box, but it's shopmy.us/Lexi Jong, and from there you can move on to shopping guides. It'll open you up on my main page, and that's where I have, those are the shelves section. That's where I keep lists of all of the new releases for the month, as well as any promos and deals, a store directory if you're looking for a link to something, and so forth. And then we also have a section called posts. That's where you can see the items that are in my description boxes for all of my videos or Instagram posts. And then shopping guides is where I keep like kind of the curated lists, of things like my favorites, things I'd recommend from, different stores during sales, like the Sephora sale or a Sisley sale and so forth. So that's where you can find the Nordstrom anniversary sale guide for this year. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's start off with this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Essentials palette, and this retails for $69 US. Now, when they originally posted this on the Nordstrom anniversary, preview page, they had like a value of, I forget, X number of dollars. Basically, I think it was a typo, so it made it look like you were getting a better deal. This is actually going to be like regular price for the palette. And it looks like they have updated their listing because now it does say that it's going to be 3 best-selling shades of blush, bronzer, and finishing powder. And we're going to have the shades Mood Exposure for the blush. The bronzer is Luminous Bronze, and the powder is Luminous Light. So if those are shades that you don't have, this might be a nice palette to pick up. This particular combination should be exclusive to this Nordstrom anniversary sale. So you won't be able to pick this particular curation up anywhere else. But, if you already have those shades, obviously it's not going to be a great deal. And again, the price on this is nothing spectacular, but it is a nice set of shades. Moving on, we have a couple of items from Westman Atelier. So first we have the Petite Lit Up Highlight Stick Duo. It says it's a $50 value. It's on sale for $40. Is it a spectacular deal? No, but it's actually a decent deal if you are looking for these products. Now, for all of these kind of stick products from Westman Atelier, I do find it hard to use one up all the way through before the expiration date. So I personally would recommend the mini size over the full sizes. Now, in this case, we are going to have the lit up stick in Nectar, which is a beautiful sheer peach shade, and Brulee. Let me show those shades to you. So this one here is Nectar. You can see this is going to be a sheer peachy shade, and it's a highlighting stick. So, you're not going to get a lot of color from it, but if you want a barely there sheeny blush, that kind of works. Now, on fair skin, Brulee, you could actually use as a bronzer. On deeper skin, it works beautifully as a highlight. You can see it's got a little bit of a reddish tone to the brown, but it also has some golden highlights. So Nectar and Brulee. So this is one little duo set. I think this is actually a decent deal if you are looking for those shades. Now, next up, we have another set from Westman Atelier. This is called the Getaway Edition, and it says this has a $208 value. I honestly did not go through to see if that adds up, but it is on sale for $165. Now, is this a set that I would recommend? I personally wouldn't purchase this because I don't care for their lip palettes. But if you're somebody who does, this might be worth picking up. So you get the lip palette in the nude color story. You get the blush in Petal, which is kind of like your, classic pink. And then you have the super loaded tinted highlighter in Peau de Santé, which is a favorite of mine. I'm going to put this right between Nectar and Brulee. You can see this is kind of like a pink with a little bit of a gold reflect. Smooth, creamy. You can use this as blush. You could use it just as a highlight. But I really love that particular formula, and it has been exclusive to the Westman Atelier website. So that's another thing to make that worth it if you have not wanted to purchase directly through their site. Let's move on to some other brands. Next up, we have a duo set of the new Bobbi Brown dual-ended lip crayons, or eye crayons. And these are not going to be the same color combinations that you get from the regular permanent line. So this one here that I'm holding up is Pink Mercury and Nude Beach. And in this case, in the Nordstrom set, you can see that the packaging is different. They're going to be white, but you have a golden pink and nude beach instead of Pink Mercury and Nude Beach. And then there's also Dusty Mauve and Stone. So I do want to share Nude Beach since I have that one. And, it's a really nice kind of like a warmer pink beige shade. I think it's really pretty. These are super smooth, creamy, easy to use. They're long wearing. I personally would recommend this set. I wasn't going to get it because I figured I have all of these shades, but going through what I have, now I'm tempted, particularly by the Dusty Mauve and the Stone. So I might get that and then give the Golden Pink Nude Beach stick to a friend of mine instead, just so I can get that. But I think that's a really, nice set of colors. It's $38, and that's typically what one of these sticks retails for. So it's basically buy one, get one free. So I think that's a good deal. Next, we have a YSL set of 2 lipsticks. So these are the Rouge Volupté Shine Oil and Stick Lipstick Balm Duos. For $55, you get 2 shades. You get the shade 150 Nude Lingerie, which I know I just bought, but I actually don't have that out yet. And then this one here, which is 153 Rose Dentel. And I think this is a nice set as well. So you get 2 of these for $55. Typically it's an $86 value. It's a fair deal. Could you get these cheaper online someplace? You might be able to if you buy them individually, but I do think this is a nice duo, so I would recommend this set. Next, we have another deal I think is actually a really great deal. These are on the Valentino lipsticks. So these are actually, you're getting 1 full-size lipstick in black packaging. So it's going to be black instead of the red here. And then you're getting 4 refills for $110. So these are refillable, so you can just kind of take these out and put in one of the new shades. So, I think that's a really great deal. Plus you're getting a clutch with this. So it's $110 US. Valentino doesn't really go on sale too often unless you get like some sort of deal from a department store or something, but it's not something that you're going to find discounted very often. So one of the shades here is this one, 108A Living Nude. This is one of my favorite shades. It's kind of like a peachy nude with a touch of rose in there, and I wear this one a lot. I actually just wore it this weekend. And so I think this is a great deal. I think I recently picked up some more Valentino lipsticks. So I picked up a couple more of these shades. So I'm not going to get this set, unfortunately. I'm kind of kicking myself now that I didn't see this first. But I would definitely recommend this one. Otherwise, I forgot to mention there are a couple of Tom Ford sets as well. The Sunkissed Soleil set, I actually think that's a good deal because I love that blush duo. It's one of my all-time favorites. The lipstick, if you're looking for a sparkle, lip balm, it's a nice product. I haven't used the other item in there, but I think it's a decent set if you're looking for those two items. If not, not really worth it. The Day Classics Eye and Lip mini set, you're getting the Tiger Eye palette with 2 mini lipsticks. So if you've been interested in the Tiger Eye palette, it's worth getting the free mini lipsticks. Although, remember, Tom Ford items do go, they can get pretty majorly discounted at some of the cosmetics. What is that called? The cosmetics outlets. I can't think of the name of the one that most people find Tom Ford at. But, if you've been interested in those products, it might be worth checking there before purchasing one of the sets from Nordstrom. I guess I missed this whole row here on my list, but there's also a Dior Rouge Dior lipstick set. $50, you're getting 4 minis. I think that's a decent deal if you don't have those shades. They're all classic shades. So these, if you've purchased any of their lip sets in the past, you probably have these shades already. But if not, it's a good set. Byredo also has a little eau de parfum set. It's a $104 value for $95. It's not a great deal. However, what makes this potentially worth buying is you're getting 3 of their classic scents, Mojave Ghost, Bal d'Afrique, and Gypsy Water, and you're getting these smaller bottles of them. And you could actually gift these individually if you wanted to set them up, gift them to somebody. They are a nice gift set. So you're getting 0.27 ounces of the perfume for each. So they're travel sizes. So it's a nice set for exploration. And I think personally it's hard to go through a huge bottle of perfume. So I think the small sizes are actually really nice. So I think overall it's a nice way to get their fragrances in a smaller quantity that is larger than a sample bottle. So, it could be a good purchase. Next, we have the Guerlain. This is the Abbé Royale Youth Watery Oil and Cream set. It's on sale for $190, has a $272 value. And, I think this is a nice set of products. I've used the Youth Watery Oil, I've used the Day Cream before, and I've enjoyed both of those products. I have repurchased them in the past. I have not used the fortifying lotion, which is also included in here, but I do think this is a really nice set. So, I think it's a fair deal. I have not done price comparisons on that though, so just heads up. Another set that we have from Sisley here, this is the full size of the Sislea. This is the Essential Skincare Lotion along with the Lantagrel Anti-Age Cream. And it's 1.7 ounces of that, as well as the full size of the Eye and Lip Contour Cream. So these are all products that I've used. I have not purchased the anti-aging cream. I have used samples of that. I've really liked it. But I've definitely purchased the contour cream and the essential skincare lotion several times in the past. And it's on sale for $700. Typically it's $10.75. Could you get it for this price at other places? During certain sales, it might be possible. Is it something easy to find? Not really. So I think it is a nice set. Another gift set, this one from You Beauty. This says it has a $224 value and it's on sale for $156. I personally typically like to buy larger products and get, the discount for buying something in a larger quantity. So is this the best deal? Not in my opinion. However, if you haven't tried it and you'd like to, test out smaller sizes, we've got the resurfacing compound, which I think is fantastic. I really love that. I've gone through 2 bottles of that in the past when that first came out, and it's something that I do plan on repurchasing when I go through items I'm using. I have the Plasma Lip Compound. I think it's a nice product. It's nice. I use it overnight. And then the Super Hydrator, I haven't tried that yet, but it is on my wish list. So overall, I think this would be a nice set to try. The La Prairie Skin Caviar Luxury Ritual Set is $8.75. La Prairie, you don't find on sale too often. I have not tried these products. I would love to try these products sometime. I think it is a very luxurious gift set. And you have 5 ounces, so these are full sizes, of the essence and lotion, the caviar essence and lotion, and 1.7 ounces of the caviar luxe cream. You have travel sizes of the eye cream and the liquid lift serum. So it says it's $1,050 value. So since you don't find the brand on sale too often, if that is something you've been looking for, you know, especially if you have NORDSTROM notes to use and so forth, this might be a good opportunity. We also have 2 sets from La Mer. So we have the Reset Regimen Skincare Set and the Radiance Regimen Skincare Set. And they are almost identical. So just something to note. You have a makeup bag there. You have the cleansing foam, the treatment lotion, the renewal oil. And then in the, which one is this? This is in the Reset set. You have the Creme de la Mer, the original. And then in the Radiance set, you're going to have the soft lotion. So yes, the moisturizing soft cream. So just something to note, these are all going to be travel sizes. So they're small. It's a great way to try out the brand, so always makes a nice gift. Also, I had to include this, although I'm personally never going to buy this. It's the value size of the La Mer moisturizing cream. It's the grande size, $2,000 value for $1,375. And you have 8.5 ounces of this. So it's definitely, if that is a product you use all the time, I would splurge and get it then. But if you haven't tried it yet, obviously start with a smaller set. Next, we have a set from Osea. This is the Golden Glow Discovery Set, and it's a $98 value for $58. This is on my wish list. I would like to try this. You've got a full size of the body oil here, as well as the Undaria algae body butter at 1.7 ounces. And you have also a travel size of the body oil. So yeah, I would like to try this. So this is on my wish list. I've not tried it, but a lot of you have highly recommended this brand. So I can't wait to try that one out. We also have another set from Osea. This is the Anti-Aging Body Balm Duo. So you get 2 of the same products for $78 instead of $108. These are the anti-aging body moisturizers. So it's on my wish list, but it's kind of lower down. So we'll see how much I spend on other things, but I might pick this one up. If you guys have used this, please let me know if it is fantastic or not. Next, we have a set from Briogeo. This is a Scalp Savior set, and I've purchased a set similar to this in the past. This is the Scalp Revival, the charcoal and coconut oil micro exfoliating shampoo, along with a scalp brush. I have psoriasis that is most active on my scalp. So I use this product, maybe like once every week or 2. I really like it. The scalp brush, you've probably seen those before, but it's nice to have it included. It also is great to give the kids one of those because if they are, starting to wash their hair on their own, it does a better job than when they try to do it without it. So that's what I do when I get like an extra brush. I give one to each child. So overall, this is a decent deal. It's not an amazing deal, but it's definitely, it's worth getting if it's a product you use. The Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray Duo Set. Instead of $98, you're paying $74 for 2 bottles of it. This is what I like to use for like second or third day hair. And, it's kind of like a dry shampoo in a way. And I just spray it on blow dry to, give me a little bit more volume. So I think that's a nice set. I do like that product and I use that, but I'm not in the need, so I'm not going to purchase that right now. The Oribe Gold Lust set, that is another deal that's on here. So if you like Oribe, this might be worth it for you. It's $152 value for $102. So you have full and travel size bottles of the shampoo and the conditioner. So I think it's actually a decent deal. Now, one thing to note, typically during the summer, Oribe will do a 20% off for 3 or 4 days. And that should be coming up relatively soon. I want to say that's July, August timeframe usually. So just something to note if you're not looking for these sets, but you want some of their products, sign up for their mailing list on their website. Now, another product I'm definitely going to be getting, this is the Super Goop sunscreen set, $102 value for $68. You know, I buy this pump bottle every year and I keep this on my counter so everybody can use it before they go outside. My husband plays a ton of tennis. This is the sunscreen he uses every day. So you get, a regular bottle that you could throw in your purse as well as the pump. And yeah, so this is what we use, SPF 50. Of course, I have other sunscreens as well, but this is the one that we keep on our counter. So I will definitely be picking this up as well. I love how it's in a pump. It makes it so easy to use and so easy to remember to apply sunscreen before going anywhere. Another thing I wanted to mention is the Ricky Loves Ricky Skinny Lighted Mirror. This is the mirror that I use every day. This is actually sitting right next to the camera right now, and I keep it on like a pedestal stand that you can buy from their website. But this is the mirror that I use. You can attach, it's magnetic, so you can have like your phone attached to it if you want to do that. It's lighted. You've got a magnifying mirror that comes with it. I personally really love this. If you have wall space and you can hang a mirror, I would recommend the larger size. But if you're like me and you can't hang it on the wall, then I think this is perfect, particularly with the pedestal stand, because you're not losing any, major space on your vanity then. So yeah, I think this is a decent deal. Otherwise, if you don't get it now and you're interested in it, I would wait for Black Friday, but those are pretty much the two best deals you're going to find. Next, we have the Dyson hair dryer in red and the Airwrap in red. And this is actually the long set for the Airwrap. I would recommend both of these products. The color, pick a color, pick whatever color you like. If you are not interested in the red, you can find the blue and gold from last year for the hair dryer on sale at different places. Has been selling out, so it might go soon, but it is right now as of filming available on the Dyson website. The Airwrap though, I have not seen that one really on sale. Is this a fantastic deal? It's not. It's really, you're paying for the color. The long set has just recently, been available at other retailers. Previously, you had to go and buy that directly from Dyson. So, really you're paying for the color. And typically these limited edition shades sell out quickly. Next, we've got some New Face sets. So there are refills. If you use New Face, you might be interested in picking up the Aqua Gel Home and Away set. So these are going to be, just the gel that you would use for that. So it's a $68 value for $39. So I think that's decent. And then we have two sets I wanted to highlight. We have the New Face Mini Plus Starter Set. And this is $165 and it's pink. And then there's also the Trinity Plus Smart Advanced Facial Toning System. $395 value for $265. So if you've been looking at the New Face, these might be, a good time to buy that. Next up, I'm in need of a new silk pillowcase. I've ripped mine. So I'm looking at a few different ones. So either the Slip silk pillowcase with the skinny scrunchie set, because my kids always steal my little scrunchies. So I might get that, or the Blissy pillowcase on its own, or what I'm probably going to get for my kids, because they really want their own silk pillowcase. They're always trying to take mine. They're always taking my scrunchies. The Blissy Dream 4-piece mulberry silk set. Now, the eye masks, I don't know if they're really going to use those. I do have to use one sometimes because I like it dark when I go to sleep, and my husband is somebody who has to watch his iPad or the TV to fall asleep. So he uses headphones, but the light bothers me. So I will occasionally wear an eye mask. But, I got 2 kids, so I don't really need 2 of those. So I will probably get these sets for them, though, and save them for Christmas and see if somebody I know wants another eye mask. But it comes with a pillowcase. You can get it in different sizes. You get a skinny scrunchie and a regular size and the eye mask. So I'll probably pick up 2 of those sets and then a pillowcase for myself. Next, we've got some candles here. So we've got the Nest Grapefruit Candle Duo. I actually bought this duo already, not from the sale, but I love the grapefruit candle. It's fresh you know, I love citrus scents. So for me, it just smells fresh and invigorating. So I think, you know, that's a nice set. It's $62 instead of $92. You can find, you know, similar pricing during like the Sephora anniversary sale or sometimes directly on the Nest website. So not a spectacular deal, but it is a nice set. You can also get the Capri Blue volcano candle. I love this candle. I actually have two of them in a couple different packaging. I love this pastel watercolor they have this year. It's on sale for $25. It's a decent price. If you go into Anthropologie, this is considered their like signature scent that most of the stores smell like, unless they're like lighting some other things that day. But for the most part, you know, this is what their signature scent is. I've always loved it. It's a scent that I've been using since I think high school. So absolutely fantastic. And then we have I never know if it's Voluspa or Volespa, but we have a set of 6 petite pedestal candles. And I think this is a nice set. I actually have an almost identical set already from the Sephora sale last year or last time. $56, you get 6 candles. You could break this set apart and, you know, do little gift bags and things like that. I cannot tell from the photos whether these come individually boxed, but if not, you could totally do like a cute little gift bag and everything with it instead. And so I think it's a nice set. And yeah, you know, overall, I think those are all great deals. I love to have things like that on hand. So if I do need to go to somebody's house and bring like a welcoming gift or something, I have, you know, something already on hand. We also have another set from them, the Sparkling Cuvée Candle Duo. I'm curious about this. I don't think I have this scent. So you get the candle 2 different ways. So you have it in a tin with a lid, and then you have the glass container. $22. I think it's worth picking up and trying. So we also have the traditional diptyque 4-piece gift set. Again, you can break these apart. They do come individually boxed. $118. You know, they're small. If you're looking for diptyque candles for, you know, gifts and things, this is a good deal. If you're already familiar with the scents, I would purchase like a larger size on your own instead. But diptyque, you're not seeing too many sales on diptyque. So it's, you know, it's an okay deal. Next, that's it for beauty. So let's move into clothing. So first up, you know, I live near DC, so it does get cold. This Bernardo jacket, I have it in black right now. I've had it for years. And I just started breaking the zipper on that last year. So now I am in need of a new one. So I might get this wood violet shade, but this is a jacket I wear like every day to run my errands and take the kids to school and so forth. So, you know, it's like my everyday jacket. I love it. So it has like an inner zip and an outer zip. You can actually break it apart and separate, but I never do that. But I just find it comfortable. I love it. It's warm. So I'm going to get another one of those. And then these other items here, for the most part, are on my wish list. So anything that says WL means that I haven't tried it, but it is on my wish list. So we have this beautiful blue dress. I definitely want to try it. I don't think I have an occasion to wear this to for a long time. So I don't know if I will get it, but I at least want to try it on. So we'll see if my store has it. I was also looking at this halogen plaid midi skirt. Midi skirts don't always look great on me proportionally. I love the print in the skirt. This print also comes in a dress. I think it comes in like a top and so forth. So you've got other options for this print, but I liked it best in this. $52. I think it's worth trying whether I keep it or not. I typically like to purchase, you know, everything kind of all at once as soon as I can when the sale hits, and then return what doesn't work. And I try to do that immediately. Like I'll take it into the store and return immediately so that other people have access to it during the sale. But my store, my local store, doesn't typically have what I'm looking for in all the sizes usually. So yeah, that's typically what I end up having to do. I also really love this Smythe one button blazer. I really want to try this, but it's $485. And I don't wear blazers a lot, so is it worth it for me? Probably not, to be honest, especially now that we got Sadie, and most of the time at home right now I have to wear things that I don't mind getting holes in. So It's on my wish list. I don't know if I'll get this, but I think it is a gorgeous blazer. We also have the Veronica Beard. This is their like metallic check cotton blend tweed dicky jacket. It looks like houndstooth. So this is in the anniversary sale catalog. It really stood out to me then. $468 though. So the same deal as the other one. You know, would I really get much use out of it? Especially being such a trendy piece. The other one's more classic. So I probably won't, but I'd love to try it on if my store ends up getting that in person. Another blazer I really like is this We the Free block party blazer from Free People. It's $95. It might be worth trying. I am interested in the black. I love cropped blazers with, you know, either with certain shirts or really more often with like dresses and things like that. So yeah, it's worth trying. I also thought this looked like a decent deal. This is the tailored blazer from Treasure and Bond. I think I have one from last year. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same cut, but it looks to be. I have like a black one from last year. And this is a tan timber heather. I'm interested in trying this. So $65 I think it's worth trying. So that's on my list. I also really like this CC floral mock neck chiffon blouse. And I did see this print in another article of clothing as well, perhaps maybe a long sleeve shirt. I don't remember, but I like this one. So $46, I'm gonna pick this one up. It's going in my cart. Also this halogen cowl neck sleeveless top. I think this would look really nice with a black blazer or without. A grape, I mean, I can't deny that. $39, I think that seems worth trying as well. And I also want to try this Vince Camuto flutter sleeve hammered satin blouse, $52. I think that might be something worth trying. I love this grape wine shade again. You know, it's just, it always makes me think of, you know, winter. I love it. I'm also considering this open edit mock neck rib sweater, and you know, it just looks like a nice basic to have on hand. So I was looking at it in the white because or maybe the black as well, but you can see that like under the bust, it gets more like ribbed, and it looks like it might be very flattering in the midsection there, which is something I need right now. So I think that would be a nice basic to have. Also looking at this Topshop basket weave stitch cardigan for $45. I actually like the gray and the pink on here. Camel, I love how camel looks on people, but on me, it's a color I can't wear because it really, the color just doesn't work with my skin tone. But yeah, I think this looks nice. I'll have to see the fabric to see, you know, if it's itchy or anything, but I like the shape of it. I like the colors. The Nordstrom cashmere crew neck sweater, $80. I've had a couple of these over the year. I don't think they are the best cashmere, but they're a decent cashmere, you know, particularly for like a daily basis type thing. So I am looking at maybe getting a couple of these. I was looking at the lavender in particular. And I'm curious about this Treasure and Bond organic cotton blend crew neck sweater. Looks a little baggy, but I love this orange shade, which they're calling Rust Pecan. So I want to try that. $40 I think is worth picking up and seeing if it works. I'm also curious about the Madewell Balsam Cap sleeve sweater in the Heather Sand. So I think that could look really nice with some black pants and yeah, or jeans. So next up, we have the Caslon U-neck t-shirts. I've had tons of these over the years. They used to be amazing. Now they are kind of more disposable. They don't last very long. They get holes and things like that. But they are what I'm wearing around the house pretty much every day right now because Sadie is teething so much and her little nails, I still have to carry her certain places, you know, like stairs and things. She can technically do them, but she makes me nervous, especially if the stairs are wet or something from rain. So I've been wearing these on a daily basis. They do get holes within a year, not necessarily from use, but sometimes, you know, it's just poor stitching or something. So they're kind of my knock-around t-shirts. Anytime, you know, I want to wear something that doesn't look like it's not covered in paint because I've worn it painting, but, you know, something that looks okay, but isn't terrible to get beat up. I wear these. So I'll probably pick up, you know, one or two of these just to have on hand. the Nordstrom Moonlight Echo short knit pajamas. I have these. I usually pick up a pair every year. I like the short ones. I have the long ones as well, but I honestly don't wear those much. I like the short sleeve, short set. I haven't tried the long sleeve short set, so I do want to get those in the purple. And then I've got a couple pairs of shoes. I was looking at these Kenneth Cole Andrea pointed toe pumps. I'm curious about the latte shade. I don't really have nude shoes. My skin tone's kind of a weird color, so sometimes, the nude shoes that look great on other people, they don't necessarily always work for me. It's kind of hit or miss, but this, I don't know, these look beautiful. So I want to try those on. And then the Sam Edelman Viv Pointed Toe D'Orsay pumps. Okay, I kind of want these in almost every color. I want the mulberry. I like the black. I personally love suede shoes. So I want those. I like the gold. I like the toasted coconut. I like the dahlia pink. So I don't know which shades I'll end up getting, but I'm definitely going to be trying on those. And if they fit well, I'll probably get a few different colors because that's kind of what I do. I used to wear heels every day. I don't anymore. So I'm trying to be good. But yeah, it would be nice to have a few on hand. So that's kind of it for my Nordstrom anniversary sale wish list. And let me know what you guys are looking at picking up, or if you're skipping the sale. I have to say, the sale used to be so much better in previous years. But it's still something I look forward to every year. There are still some decent deals. You just kind of have to make sure that you do a little bit of research before you purchase things. And again, because a lot of times the clothing, things that remain at the end of the sale after August 6th, they will move to clearance if they're still remaining. So you might want to hold on to that and see if you can get a price adjustment later. So don't necessarily start wearing something right away, because they are pretty good about price adjusting. So yeah, just something to note there. Keep an eye on the prices, and because things do sell out pretty quickly, I always think it's best to place an order right away, kind of evaluate everything. Then you can go back and see what's left, what you want to return, and so forth. And then again, check those prices once the sale's over for like the next month or so, and just kind of see what's going on with those. But every year there are still going to be some items that sell out immediately that I don't get the opportunity to try. And I feel like this year it's going to be that blue dress. So we'll see. Those blazers might go as well. So I hope this was helpful. So please share with me what your thoughts are on the sale, what you're interested in getting, and I will see you very soon. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for tuning in.